For Sam Drinks Beer, this is a beer review. So, today's beer comes from Tartarus, who are from Leeds. It is a bottle of their Kasogonaga, which is a blueberry pancake IPA. It's described as a sky deity of South America, described as an anteater with long rainbow-coloured fur. Yeah, I guess you could say that. It lives in the sky and is responsible for storms and other weather phenomena. But sometimes they fall to earth and need a little help getting home. When they fall to earth, they will seek the help from a human. The human must build a bonfire and place them upon it and set it alight. Bit brutal. The kasogonaga then rises back into the sky on the smoke. Okay, it doesn't die, that's good. For such a weird and kind of cute creature, we brewed a rather odd beer, a blueberry pancake IPA, which is both fruity and sweet with a creamy mouthfeel from the lactose. Brewed with loads of wheat and oats for a smooth and full-bodied mouthfeel, Ella Mosaic hops for a fruity hop kick, and finished with maple syrup and blueberries. Sit by a bonfire with this beer and hope for fortunate weather. Yeah, sounds interesting. I do love the art. It's a really cool looking creature, isn't it? Yeah, as all of Tartarus's art is. I love their mythical creatures. So let's get this open and into a glass. I'm not sure what to expect here, whether it's going to be like a sort of sour or fruit beer. I mean, oh, look at the colour. Look at the colour. Can't quite get the full amount in. Wow. Well, it looks like fruit juice. Oh, a lot of sediment. Look at the sediment. Can you see all the sediment floating in there? Ooh, bloody hell. Tons of sediment. Let's get a smell. Yeah, it smells like a... Doesn't smell like a beer at all, this. It smells like a, very much like a sort of like a fizzy drink. You know, like cheap sort of fruity fizzy drinks you get? Like from like bar or something. Or like supermarket owned brands and stuff. Like, it smells a bit like that. Like you get like these fruit punch like fizzy drinks. Like supermarkets do. I guess it's a bit like Fanta Fruit Twist, actually. But yeah, I probably should have just said Fanta Fruit Twist, because that's probably the closest. It smells exactly like Fanta Fruit Twist. Yeah, just fruity. I wouldn't say it's necessary. I mean, I guess it is a bit of blueberry, but I wouldn't say it. But to be honest, it just smells very sweet and fruity. Well, I don't know what to expect with this. Let's dive in. There's not a lot of hop character. Was it Ella and Mosaic they said were in it? Mosaic's a, if it is Mosaic, yeah, Ella and Mosaic. Mosaic's a good choice, because Mosaic does give blueberry sort of flavours. Maybe a little woodiness. It kind of tastes... It smells like Fanta Fruit Twist, but it kind of tastes a little bit... A little bit like them fruity ciders you get, I guess. But with a little bit of sort of woodiness. Getting the blueberry, I'm not must admit, it's not. It smelled very sweet, but it's not overly sweet on the taste. In fact, there's a bit of bitterness actually. It's not particularly sour or tart. I expected it to be quite sour. There is the blueberry flavour. It's not sweet. It's interesting. Kind of reminds me a bit of like, you know, them fruit ice lolly things you get, which are like, they're a bit like, in like a they call ice pops. It just reminds me weirdly a bit of them. You know, it's got one of them melted, I guess. It's weird. It's like nothing I've ever had before. One thing I will say is the body is fantastic. It's super thick. Really thick and creamy. It's nailed that aspect. And it's not, the taste isn't unpleasant by any stretch of the imagination. I just don't think it's what I was expecting. There's no maple at all. There's supposed to be maple in this. There's a bit of blueberry and a bit of woodiness. And a bit of bitterness. And a slight artificial sort of candy-like taste, but not sweet. That's the thing, it's not super sweet with them flavours. There's no, in fact, I wouldn't say it's particularly sweet at all. And to rate this, look, it's pleasant. You know, it's got a very good body. It's different. Not what I was expecting. Not necessarily that's a bad thing. You know, because my biggest concern going into this was it's going to be a really sickly sweet mess of a beer, and it's certainly not sickly and sweet at all. Complete opposite, in fact. It's more bitter than sweet. But you know, it's perfectly pleasant. Excellent. Oh, bloody hell, just put the rest in. Look, a sediment. It's crazy. I'm not someone who's particularly asked about sediment. I know some people it puts it off. I remember there was that Northern Monk beer, I think it was in a supermarket, maybe Morrison's, and it was it the Guava Have Faith or something like that, and everyone was properly losing their shit about it being the amount of sediment in it. But sediment doesn't particularly bother me, but there seems to be a lot in that, doesn't there? God. But no, it's a perfectly pleasant beer, this, back to where we were at. It's a tough one to rate, really. I've got to give it points for the body. Am I losing my shit over this beer being, you know, is this the best beer I've ever tasted? No, not at all. Would I drink it again? Yeah, probably. You know, would I go out of my way to drink it again? No, of course I wouldn't, but to rate, I'd probably give it a 3. Give it a 3.25 out of 5, I think. 6.5 out of 10. You know, a lot of that's down to how good the body is. You know, if it weren't for the body, it may be looking a little bit lower, but it's solid enough, you know. It's pleasant. It's just, yeah. It doesn't fulfill everything I expected, but you know what? It's all right. It's quite easy drinking. No, you know, for a 6.5% beer, going down very easily. And yeah, it's all right. It's a 3.25 out of 5 beer. So yeah, this has been the review of Kasogonaga by Tartarus, a blueberry pancake IPA. Please check out my other videos, drop us a like, drop us your thoughts below if you're not already, give us a subscribe. Check out my Insta and my Untappd, which you can find details of below and at the end of the video. And click the bell icon, you'll be alerted of all my future videos, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.